Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2013 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. This is a two-owner car. It was purchased by a customer's uncle who used it as a commuter between Las Vegas and Utah. Our customer bought it, modified it 2 months ago for one last trip to Moab. It's got over $12,000 in parts for modifications. Prior to that, his uncle changed the oil every 3,000 miles, and all the service and repair was done at the Toyota dealership. So super clean, in really good shape. It's got method racing wheels, total chaos, control arms, all, suspension stuff, a Warn winch with remote, Midland UHF radio, sliders. There looks like the driver's side has been repainted. You'd have to look for that, but we're disclosing it just because it did meter thicker than normal. The rest of the car has original paint, looks like. The fenders have been cut, so the back panels have been modified. So I've got a list of the build parts. I'm not that familiar with this stuff on here, and so I don't want to butcher it, but I've got a full list. It was over $12,000 in parts. That does not include any installation or labor. So just specialized low clearance rear bumper, LED rear tail lights. It's got full body armor underneath. Got a bed liner, high lift jack, full size spare. So our customer is a big Moab guy. I don't even know how many rigs I've had of his. He builds very nice stuff. He's been doing it a long time. And this truck is no exception. It's all been well done. It's all functional. So you can see it's clean for what it is for 7 years old. Again, his uncle used it for business as a commuter between Las Vegas and Utah, so highway miles with religious oil changes. I've got pretty good pictures of the undercarriage and the suspension stuff. So you got a Warn winch. We do have the remote. You have a synthetic winch line. And then antenna for the Midland radio. So the back seat has been removed in favor of a storage system and Dometic fridge, rear sliding window, so that's all super nice storage system. The rest of the car is really clean. So trim, WeatherTech mats, cloth seats. So crawl mode, traction control, a delete, and then traction control, power source, rear diff lock, fog lights, power windows, or power mirrors, I mean. We've got 2 master keys with fobs, which are here. We have the full set of books, all the manuals for the fridge and systems, radios. You can see the passenger side seat is clean, dash is clean. Phone holder here. Everything else is pretty straightforward. These are not complicated trucks. Let me roll the window up.
Right as the voting is about to begin, the NHL puts up people.
So in here is your books and extra manuals, which I mentioned. So that's for the additional stuff. And then in the center console here, we've got the remote for the Warn winch. So transmission, radio, USB, A-track, aux, you have power sources here, air conditioning, satellite radio, Bluetooth, your transfer case, you have external temperature gauge and compass, and you have a backup camera in the rear view. Multi-function steering wheel, so Bluetooth here, cruise here, volume control, your ability to scroll through radio stations, CDs, manual tilt and telescoping wheel, wipers, driving lights, 179,351 miles. Does have an Optima battery in it. I'm not going to go, I won't open that up. You've got Rain-X wipers. Super clean, very well cared for. Pretty simple as far as trucks go nowadays. Definitely built to go anywhere. So anyways, Really nice, very, very well taken care of mechanically and cosmetically. And again, the mileage is highway, so as far as wear and tear and Toyota product, not a concern at all. There is an accident showing on the Carfax report. I'm not sure what that was. It was a while ago. It doesn't look like there's any carryover from that, or they haven't had any issues. Super clean. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.